can control your attitude in every situation, then you can control what feelings come out.
Oh, yeah.
And the time they come out.
Absolutely.
Because every feeling has a purpose.
I like that.
Right? So when I go to the gym, I'm the baddest rapper in the world. I really am. You know what I mean?
I think I work better with DMX personally.
Right. You know what I mean? It does something to me when I go to the gym.
Yeah.
And I tell the youth this all the time. But once I'm done, it's over with for me.
Yeah.
You know, I go to my gospel music and other things that help me with my mental.
Yeah.
You know? So I think we have to be mindful of the things that we allow around us, because whoever you are, however you are, we're creatures of habits.
Yeah.
And you're going to pick them up.
Yeah.
So the only thing you can control is what's around you, because you're going to pick up the habit.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
And just to follow that with, you can pick up the good habits too.
Of course.
So I had some people who, and this is one thing that really stuck with me even still to this day. I had a buddy of mine named Malcolm when I was growing up. And Malcolm was a cool dude, you know what I'm saying? A little class clown. Everybody liked Malcolm, you know what I'm saying? But what I noticed, just interacting with him over time, Malcolm didn't cuss. Like at all.
Okay.
Still cool with everybody. Still could joke with everybody. Still, we snapped on each other back and forth with the jokes and everything, but never cuss. It's like, but wait, why am I cussing then?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I could be cool like Malcolm too.
Right.
And I just stopped.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow. I couldn't say why I was cussing like that. I just, like everybody else around me was doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being like all the guys.
Creature habit.
But
Creature
look
of
at this guy
habits.
over here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's just as cool as everybody else, but he don't.
No.
Well, let me just stop then. I don't really have a good reason to do it.
I got a homie like that
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Don't cuss. He'll say the letter, but he won't. He won't
Yeah.
cuss it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? B word. F
I got
word,
it.
you know what I mean? He won't cuss though.
I like that, man. And I think at the end of the day, you never notice how much influence you have over people around you
Yeah.
until you have these type of conversations. And then you like, man, I got that from you.
Yeah.
I gleaned that from you. And
You know, a lot of people scared to tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
Because it seems like you're being vulnerable in front of somebody. And it's like, well, now you just biting my style.
Yeah.
Nah, man, actually, I think you're dope. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I rock what you wanted. That's why I'm trying to pick up that thing myself,
A lot of men are
Absolutely.
scared to say that, though.
Yeah.
They really are.
I tell you what, man, I had to learn what was cool, what was weak, what was all these things. I may have picked it up one way and thought something as I got older and got a little more mature, and it's like, nah, I had it wrong.
Yeah.
I had it wrong. Yeah, big time, man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just maturity, I guess.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you
Yeah.
learn from
I
that.
told myself that a while back. I was like, everything I thought was cool really wasn't. You know what I mean? Like I felt like I was living for somebody else.
I see
You know
that.
what I mean? Like I'm doing things for everybody else. What's the word? Applaud. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Mhm.
For people to clap. You know what I mean? Like
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
it's just life. It's life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You live and you learn.
I like it, man. I like it,
Absolutely.
man. Definitely. Let's go on to the next question, man. Many young men think certain charges won't follow them. What do you both wish young men understood about how early mistakes can affect jobs, relationships, and long-term opportunities?
Man, everything follow you.
Everything.
Everything follow you, man.
Hey, man, say it one more time.
Man,
Say it to the camera for me.
Everything follows
Take
you.
it from me, bro. Everything follow you, bro. I got a jaywalking ticket from 2000 right now, still on my record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like seriously,
Jay.
like a jaywalking ticket.
Still do.
Man.
Wow.
Everything
Like,
follows you.
Everything's follow you. So, if
Oh,
you-
yeah.
expunging, yeah, that's cool, but it still show up when the judge look at it. You know what I mean? It's still there. Like everything stay with you, man. Don't stop. All you can do is keep adding to it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Respect.
I think when I was younger, before I got into law and all that stuff, one thing that taught me that told me that everything followed me is when I did my polygraph, and
Okay.
they asked you, are you on any dating sites? Because sometimes we do stuff on the internet and we think only we are gonna know about it, and that's it.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Everything follows you,
Yeah.
and everybody can find it. So
Yeah.
you just have to be mindful of what you do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. We live in a different world.
Yeah, we do.
Different
Yeah, we
time
do.
now.
As a matter of fact, they actually have people who job scouts.
Mhm.
When you try and get a job,
Yeah.
they searching your social history,
Mhm.
your social media
Yeah.
to say, what have you been doing? They going back 10, 15, 20 years. And that picture you took, you didn't think about way back then, they surfacing that stuff up.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
And
ask
you
the
wonder why you didn't get this
politicians.
job. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no. I saw you wilding over
Yeah.
here. You know what I'm saying?
They found a better candidate.
Exactly. We're going to go in a different direction.
Yeah,
Different direction.
I feel like
Yeah.
For the longest, I wasn't allowed to have social media because of my job.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
get it.
It was just
Yeah.
one of those things. So,
And you know, and my brother here know, you know, I'm probably the oldest person on the panel today. I was born in the mid '60s, so I came up in a
Yes.
different generation. And not only that, but I was raised in the South, and it is a little different vibe that what I've experienced up here in the North per se, or this Midwest. And back then, you know, there was no social media.
Mhm.
Life was so fun.
Yeah.
You know, or any of that. And I talk to my brother here all the time about different stuff or whatever. And to this day, I don't have any social media. You
We
know,
work on that, y'all.
my wife got it.
Alright.
My wife loves it.
A little bit of a footprint,
All of
you
my
know?
sons and daughter-in-laws, yeah. But old dad, no, he don't have no social media.
Mhm.
You know, I got my cell phone, and you know, it can do anything I need it to do. I can contact them, whatever. But I just tend to kind of stay away from that because I know it was meant for good.
Mhm.
But man's gonna find a way to do bad things with it,
I agree.
and I just don't have the time. I feel like I don't know, I'm too grown for that. To see
Hey,
You ain't gotta
grown
be on it
men
all day, man.
go back
There's
and forth.
boundaries you gotta set up and everything.
going at each other and this and that. If I got a problem with any man, I'm gonna talk to. I'm gonna call him up. We're gonna talk because I
Mhm.
guarantee you, whatever animosity that he may feel toward me or whatever, I'm sure it's a misunderstanding.
For sure.
That it's something that he and I can sit down and talk about. We don't have to air this all over social media that we're going back and forth at each other because men will kill each other. You know,
Yeah.
that's a dangerous game,
it is.
and I'm not gonna play that game. So
Well, I mean, I grew up in the day, like you saying,
Mhm.
back in the day.
Back in the day.
It was on site if you saw that.
Yeah.
If this is the way you talking, all right?
Yeah.
When I see you, it's on and popping.
It's on.
So I don't care what you're saying. If you get back to me, we gonna deal with this, you
Mhm.
know? So it's like I never understood the whole going back and forth on social media. I'm like, man, if it's really that deep, go see the guy about it.
Mhm.
I don't need to know about your problem. I don't even know you. But why do everybody gotta be having a conversation about your situation? If it's that deep, go see him about it.
Because when they
It's
put it
just
out
about
there,
views. They just want views.
Yeah.
Views,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just views.
Because when you put it out there,
Internet
everybody's
thugs.
gonna have an opinion about what you just said.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, opinions are just like certain body parts. We all got one, so everybody's gonna have an opinion.
Yeah, but
So-
see, this is the thing I want people to understand. All right. At the end of the day, there are some people that grew up the old way we did.
Yeah.
And it was like, now you said that. You're gonna have to stand on that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I understand you did it for views. I don't play that way.
Right.
So don't play views with me because I'm gonna see you a different way. Don't do that. And you don't know who that cat may be when you come across them. So it's like it's best not to play that game.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Be real. That's not really you. You know what I'm saying? You don't really rock like that.
Right.
Stop acting like that. Because
Mm.
you may run across somebody who actually does live that life and it'd be a bad situation.
Yeah.
And I don't want that for you.
Right.
You know? But there's been people who cross the wrong person thinking, oh, he's just quiet. I can say what I want to say to him. But you don't understand that person's quiet because he's dangerous.
Mm.
They
Yeah.
might flush you.
And
Absolutely.
do it with a smile on my face,
Yeah.
okay? And it's like you don't understand. He's actually holding himself back. I'm not walking away because I'm scared. I'm walking away because if I don't, it's gonna be a problem for me.
Right.
And I don't want that. Matter of
Right.
fact, I don't want the problem to come back on me. So I'm trying to remove myself from a situation. You think I'm running because I'm scared. It's not that.
Right.
But I was like, you can't see that, right?
Yeah.
There's not a certain look. That's not a certain walk. Like I get people who have had that background. You can see it on them,
Yeah.
but some people you can't.
Right.
Mhm.
And it's them quiet ones you got to worry about.
Yeah.
Because it's like there's not a lot of talking. If something goes down, we're gonna handle that,
Yeah.
and then it's like it's over after that.
Right.
But
Yeah.
now somebody could be dead. Somebody could be seriously hurt. Somebody could be in jail, and it's like it's not worth it, man. There's so much life you can live after
Right.
this.
And going back to that original thought of that question, these consequences of the actions and how this stuff follow you or whatever. And I really like what both the gentlemen said. And, I've been in the federal government since I've been an adult. And to be in the federal government, starting with the military, so I'm with the Department of Defense, you got to have pretty much a squeaky clean record.
Yeah.
And as you go up the ladder in leadership, rank, there are certain levels of clearances that you have to have because you're subject now to so much information.
Yep.
And and you got to be credible.
Yeah.
And everything. And so when I retired from the military, I went right back into the into the federal government, working for the defense, finance, and accounting. So I'm dealing with people's bank accounts and social security numbers and things every day, sensitive data, sensitive information. And so there's another level of clearance.
Yeah.
So like you say, they do an extensive background check.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, wow, man, trouble is everywhere. I don't care where you was born and raised, whatever. I say the South, I was down there, but guess what? That was plenty of stuff to get into,
It still is.
But I thank God, how we talked about at the beginning. Even though I didn't have that father there, but man, my grandfather and man, those uncles of mine, they kept me in check.
Yeah.
Because they had to figure out they love me, I love them. We could laugh and have fun and this and that, but they know you're not going to cross this line right here.
Yeah.
Those other kids may be out there doing this and that or whatever. So they scared. Y'all remember back in the day, Scared Straight? Y'all remember that show?
Yeah.
They scared me straight.
I lived in the house. I lived in the house with it. Every
So
day.
I know I wasn't going to go out there and get into no trouble or whatever.
Exactly.
And I played all the sports in school, basketball, football, baseball. I did all that fun stuff. I was very active, and I was a scholar in school. I got them grades. But at the same time, I had fun. We had fun.
Yeah.
But I stayed away from that trouble because I didn't want that, I didn't want that smoke.
So
No,
going
sir.
with that, man, let's go to this next question. How did the absence or presence of mentors, father figures, or strong male leadership impact the paths you've seen or personally walked towards or away from trouble? Lamar, let me get you go with that first.